Hopefully, desktop audio is working now. It looks like it is. Yeah, new new thing for me to remember. Make sure audio is working before starting a stream. That might be nice. Um, yeah, iRacing Indy 500 is sweet. iRacing Indy 500 is this weekend, and I have not done much practice at all. So we're gonna go do that. We are going to just do probably like some longer runs, and then we will do some maybe some qualifying runs. Let me make sure everything's working good. Looks like it is. Chat should be working as well on Facebook. It hasn't been working in a long time, so that should be working. So if you comment on the Facebook stream, I should see it. I'm not sure, but supposedly I've got that figured out. Let's see this. So there's two things from what I have heard. So I don't have anyone race engineering the race for me, and I'm not really working with anyone for that. So I've kind of had to scour the internet for oval tips, Indy 500 tips, and thankfully I subscribe to a setup service, and they have some tips in there as well. So apparently during the race, it's all about the front anti-roll bar. Supposedly, as you get through a stint and you kind of start pushing, you reduce that front anti-roll bar by a click basically each time. Each time the car kind of starts getting pushy, keep reducing that. And qualifying strategy seems to be everything about the weight jacker. So you start it real negative coming out of the pits, 0 on lap 1, and then like lap 3, turn 3, you take it a click down. Lap 4, turn 2, you take it another click down, and then lap 4, turn 4, you take it another click down. At least that's what the setup service says. So I was trying that out a little bit earlier. It's kind of tough, as you can see. I'm in a session right now with like 33 people, I think, the full grid pretty much. So I don't think that's why I'm not doing qualifying runs right now. That's why I'm just going to go out and maybe try to do some long runs and just kind of see how that goes. See, round about what lap I kind of got to start clicking down the anti-roll bar and things like that. And seeing if that even works for me. A lot of times, everyone kind of drives a different setup. So some setup that the setup provider guy does and likes might not be a setup that I can drive well. So, but yeah, it's just all about getting used to the track, getting used to the new, we got the aero screen now. So there's this giant, pretty much kind of like a halo type thing right in front of you. And it's pretty darn wide. So like if someone is like maybe 100 yards in front of you on the straight, you're not going to see them at all if they're dead in front of you. So it's kind of got to get used to that. But so yeah, today is really all about just kind of practicing long runs, practicing qualifying. I think I have until Friday, I want to say afternoon sometime to do my qualifying. It's a separate session, and it's kind of the same, I believe, as normal Indy qualifying. It's 4 laps and it's the average speed, or maybe they take the average time. I don't know. I mean, it's the same thing. But so that's how that works, and then the splits are divided up by your qualifying as well. So let's just go get some long runs in maybe and see, get warmed up and see what we can do. Okay.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. quickest overall.
That was from a qualifying sim I did earlier. Don't want to do that. So the whole thing about Indy, right, is turns 1 and 3, you have all the grip in the world, and turns 2 and 4, you don't. So you have this whole straight for the tires to cool down. So this turn right here is super easy. All right, turn 3 is super, super easy. And then right here at 4, it's going to get harder because your tires haven't had any time to cool down. So a little harder, a little pushy. And that's what you got to take into account, especially in qualifying. And that's why you got to adjust that weight jacker, especially as you start getting into lap 3 and 4. It's all about finding the rhythm, getting used to it. I'm not an oval guy, so it's kind of new anyways. Not something I'm super experienced in. And see, look, you can't even see the car that's in front of me right now. He's there. He's 0.6 of a second in front of me, but you can't even see him till like now. In real life, you could, right? Because you have 3D eyes, and you have like kind of parallax. You can see around it.
You're clear inside.
Alright, Ken, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Your last lap time was at 41.2.
Okay, tires are still good. I'm only like 3 laps in, maybe.
Well, that was at 40.9.
Oh no, I was busy reading what you said. Can't make what go away. What's stupid that you can't make go away? I've got the chat in a different position now than I used to have it. Oh, yeah. I guess it is kind of weird. In a lot of games you can, but I guess iRacing's like, we're iRacing and we're going to do it our way. It's not horrible. I mean, as long as you know, as long as you know to look at the relative too. Like, that's how I knew he was still 0.6 ahead of me, even though I couldn't see him. So there's ways around that kind of.
Quickest overall.
They don't like that. I turned in too soon and then I had to widen it up, and it made me feel like I was going to go wide on exit. So I really got to learn. Not an oval guy. I really got to learn this. And every turn's different. It doesn't seem like it until you're driving it, but like I said, they are. 1 and 3 are pieces of cake pretty much. 2 and 4 is where it all happens. I have it set to where it doesn't turn. So the way I'm sitting right here, the steering wheel that you can see is my steering wheel in real life is kind of almost overlaying the steering wheel in the game from my view.
Just done at 41.0.
And I don't want the steering wheel turning just because it takes up valuable space. Like when my hands are turning anyways, that's already getting in the way of the screen, so I don't need a virtual steering wheel getting in the way too. It might look better for you guys. Okay. It might look better for you guys if I did that, but I don't like it. Jeez.
Got a car high. Hold your line.
Someone does that in the race, I can't lose that much time to him, I'll tell you that.
You're clear
Oh, you
outside.
do not want to touch that Light colored concrete, I tell you that. That's a death sentence. Stay away. There we go. That's how you take 4. I probably should have been in 5th gear though.
Your lap time was 41.7.
That is not how to take 2. Executed the pit maneuver, right? Just push him out of the way. Yeah, I used Claire. I used Jim for a while, but the thing is, a lot of the stuff Jim says is really unimportant, like lap times and your gap and you've got fuel, you're halfway through. Like, I don't care about that. Like this, there's a car exit in the pit. So if I hear Jim talking, I know that it's not critical information,
21.2.
and I can just tune it out. But if I hear Claire talking, really it was I just needed to find a different voice. And with Claire, at least, she's one of the more pleasant spotters in crew chief. And like I said, at least when I hear her voice, I know it's critical, you know, car outside, car inside, 3 wide, stuff like that. Whereas Jim, I just ignore whatever he says 90% of the time. So yeah, Claire crew, represent. Yeah, I turned in too late. Almost hit the wall. Really got to use this oval stuff. Well, actually, it seems like I'm pushing a little bit now. I'm going to take my anti-roll bar down 1 click. See if that helps. Some of the advice the setup people gave me. Ooh. Ooh, it did. Oh, we'll see how it does in 4. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Virtual racing school, man. Good stuff.
Okay.
That 1 click of anti-roll bar really made those turns a lot easier. We'll see how we do here in 1 and 2. Oh, I turned in too soon. Got a lift, actually. Woo! Like I said, really got to get used to this oval stuff. I have like no experience here at Indy, so even driving the Indy car at iRacing. Yeah, you know, I might start doing that. I mean, that's actually a decent point, Sondergaard. Oh, see, yep. I'm starting to push. I might even need another click. Because I think you definitely need way less front roll bar in 1 and 3 than you do in 2 and 4. It might even be just like, I might experiment with some things. You're right. I might go like
That last lap was
2 clicks down. Well, now that actually felt, oh, see, that's too much now. It's not turning in. So that's why we got to wait till it falls off before going down. Yeah, I know what you mean, like between. Oh, see, oop, that's no good. I think practice a pit entry. No. Fail. Speeding in the pits. Crashing. Fail. Alright, let's, I'm going to do a couple of qualifying sims, I think. Because I don't seem to be able to put in enough laps to do a long stint at the moment. It is a very hard track. Like I said, it's a lot more complicated than it looks and seems. You know, each turn is different. Okay, let's see. I'm minding my weight jacker. Minus 15 clicks. What I love is if I put minus 15 clicks into the setup, it tells me I have an illegal setup. But when I'm sitting here in the pits, I can take it to minus 15. just for the pit exit, and then it goes back to 0. And then you don't change it till lap 3, turn 3 of qualifying. At least this is what I'm basically being coached right now by virtual racing schools. Their setup service is what that is. So I pay them $10 a month, I think it is. I have access to all their pro setups for all the cars in iRacing. And along with the setups, they give you videos explaining things. They give you, like in the case of the Indy 500, for the qualifying set, they tell you which turn, which lap to adjust the weight jacker and things like that. So, you know, like I said, I don't have anyone engineering this race for me, and I am not, I'm not a setup guide. I'm also not an oval guy, so all the help I can get for something like this. And I'm also not taking it super seriously. You know, I already subscribe to VRS, so why not get the setup and go have some fun? It's a lot better than, you know, having to do it myself. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I find it really useful. I'm sure a lot of people don't have too much time to like do setups and stuff like that.
Pit exit's clear.
Or at least the desire to. Okay, so weight jacker at -15 here on the pit exit. I don't really know why.
Car outside.
Now we need to go to 0.
Clear outside.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, yep, see, I'm on a qualifying run. That's not how you drive an oval, bro. You can't block like that. I'm not an oval racer, but even I know that.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
So you can't even, like, if I'm trying to find where my pit is, you can't even see. Like, you gotta, like, go to the left and then, like, come in. Too far back. Boy, they're picky. Alright, well, let's get a fresh car after that. Do we need one? It's not even gonna offer us a free, yep, there we go, hang on. Request new car. I don't know if you need to, but I'm gonna do it. Alright, actually, you know, I'm not gonna do any qualifying sims. That's kind of boring. And actually, as I just saw, I think we need to do some pit practice too. So we'll just load back up the race setup. CJ Burke, what's up, buddy?
Cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
How you doing, man? Hope you're hanging in there with this coronavirus stuff. I'm staying busy enough with this. Just surviving, man. I feel you. I think that's kind of what we're all doing. We'll get there. We'll get back to normal at some point. Whenever it is. I do know I'm looking forward to it whenever it is. Hopefully it's by June. That would be nice. Maybe get some racing in this summer. I do wonder, you know, like half the time I see people downshifting into 5th, like going into 1 and 3, and then up to 6 coming out of 2 and 4. I just don't know, like half people do it and half people don't. I don't know if it's faster. I haven't really tested it. I think I saw Lando Norris doing it, so that kind of tells me it's fast, but he could have also been on a different setup or something. Maybe he didn't have the downforce or... Yeah, fingers crossed, man. It would be nice. Be nice to do some racing in real life. See, I kind of feel like I don't need. That's pretty decent. I mean, up 2/10 on my session best. I haven't even. You know, I wasn't going down to 5th. I do know. I think down this front, you're not supposed to fight it. Let it drift to the left a little bit and then bring it back before.
40.7.
40.7 isn't bad race pace, I suppose. This guy's all over the place. Had to lift just a hair there. Yeah, I feel like I don't need to go down into 5th, and it's just, you know, yeah, in Sony in real life they're flat out 6th. Yeah, it's just one less thing to worry. I'm sure they gear it that way. It's just one less thing to worry about, right? I think it also, I mean, it probably also depends too on like the track, how the track is, whether it's grippy, whether it's not. I think that some people in iRacing complained, and then they moved this session to the afternoon because there was too much variability with the tires throughout the race or something like that. They wanted it to be more consistent. So that's what I'm just trying to feel out right now, is just on a stint, you know. When do they drop off? What does it feel like when they drop off? I'm sure I'm going to need to take tires every time I take fuel. See, so far, I think as long as you get the line right, when the tires start getting worn out and you don't get the right line, you know, it's like that's when you start really struggling. So that was almost 4/10 off. I wonder if that's tires or... Oh. It does get tiring just like leaving your foot on the throttle. Never taking it off. You know, you gotta take your left foot and be like, never lift, right? Oh gosh. Just as I say that, I have to lift. I want to feel the tires start to give.
That was 41.7.
So like I said, I still feel like it as long as you get that entry right, like just like that, that was perfect right there. Especially on whatever 5-6 laps, whatever stint is on these tires right now. Whew. Okay, tires. Oh, no, I didn't take the right line. I didn't take the right line through there either. I'm so new to ovals. I was grinding it a while recently. I just got my oval C license like yesterday, literally to do this race.
Lap time was
Clear high.
So I had to do like 6 or 7 NASCAR races yesterday. It was kind of... Well, when I say races, I mean, that's probably an exaggeration, right? Because I started from the back. I didn't qualify. And then literally just didn't race anybody. I just drove around so I could get the SR and the MPR so I could get the C license. So it was kind of like a grind, kind of a job in a sense. I mean, I would have had more fun if I could have raced people, but you get taken out in those races and then you just spend more time doing it. I don't want to race NASCAR. I just wanted to get the license to do this. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, okay, I feel like the tires definitely now are starting to push a little bit, so I'm going to take the anti-roll bar down 1 click. We'll see how that goes. I got to work on those lines, too.
Exit in the pits. That lap time was 41.9.
Ah, oh my gosh, turn 1. What is going on with me in turn 1? They're all crashing. They're all crashing. Sorry, thanks. Yeah, 3, it's weird, dude. 3 is fine. I have no problem with 3. Ah, whoops. Oh, that's no good. Just as I said, I have no problem with 3. It's always 1. I don't know why it's 1. Maybe, let me try reducing the anti-roll bar 1 click going into 1.
That was 43.5.
And then back up 1 click going through 2. Nope. I'm going to leave it back at just on 4. I think once it starts pushing, you got to go from 6 to 4. I don't think there's any room for 5 in there. Well, let's see how this goes. I'm just trying to feel it out. Okay, that was decent.
Salut G3. Ça marche bien le Pimac?
Okay, Ken. There's a car exit in the pits. Heads up.
I think there's going to be a car exit in the pits every lap, crew chief. You can stop telling me that.
Was that 41.2?
That was a little better, a little better. Okay, so I'm down at 4 anti-roll bar. Yeah, I got to hit the apex on that turn. See, they're, like I said, they're all tricky. They're all unique. See, boom, it's like boom, 3, easy. Easy as pie. 4, not too hard. I'm just gonna leave the anti-roll bar in 4.
There's a car rejoining in front.
I wonder if I should start doing the weight jacker too, though.
The lap time was at 41.
See, I don't want to lift on the entry like that, but see, I just keep pushing. It's weird because the tires should be, and then two's horrible. Yes, weird. 3, 4, fine. I'm just struggling with 1 and 2. So I'm gonna try and mess with the weight jacker, I guess, through 1 and 2. Maybe I'll take it down a click. Oh, that was bad. That was bad through 4. Okay, I'm gonna take the weight jacker 1 click down.
Okay, Ken. There's a car exit in the pits. Heads up. You've just done a 41.6.
I really wish I gave it just a little brush there. I wish I didn't have to do that. Oh gosh, I gotta turn in way sooner for. I turn in sooner for both 1 and 2, man. It's crazy. Now I'll take the weight jacker back up. Whoa, no, that was the arm. That one's the weight jacker. Okay. Yeah, 3. Easy as cake. 3. 4. God, I gotta turn in earlier for 4. I hate ovals. Okay, weight jacker down 1 click.
Heads up. There's a car exit in the pits.
This guy's on a quali run behind me, I think.
Inside.
Yeah.
Clear inside.
Oh my goodness, push, push, push. Good lord. Something, yeah, maybe I'm going the wrong way on the weight jacker.
Inside.
I'm gonna go up to 1 click, 1 positive click.
Hello.
Ooh, no. Goodness gracious. Let's go back on that.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Okay, good. I'm gonna run out to the end of this stint then. So we're gonna replace the tires, fill her up with fuel, clean the windshield. We're gonna do a pit stop. Okay, so good news is we're near the end of our stint. So the tires, the reason I'm struggling so much, tires are friggin' toast right now. I just wondered, well, so maybe I should adjust the anti-roll bar down 1 more click because I'm struggling with that. Down to 3 on the anti-roll bar. And of course, I can control fuel maps as well. See, that's the line. It's so easy when you get the line right. I just need to get the line right, and then maybe I can stop messing with the weight jacker and roll bars and shit. I think it's got to be a slight lift like that through T1 when the tires get like this. Oh, god damn, I always miss the turn in into 2. Ah! So slow. Why are you so slow, Kenny? See, oh, 3. So easy. I love you, 3. You make me look good. Okay, earlier into 4. That might have been too early. Up. Oh, epic save. Whew.
Okay, Ken. There's
All
a
right.
car exit in the pits. Heads up. That last lap was at 42.0.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a slight lift like that in 1. Maybe I'm taking the wrong line. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
That looked bad. Okay.
No, I'm DED. I'm DED.
Okay, respond.
Real life, that's poop. Ugh. Okay. Darn it. No, I really wanted to come in because I wanted to wear out the tires over a stint and then see how slippery they were coming down in the pit lane. So thanks to that guy for crashing in front of me with like 5 minutes to go on my stint. Okay. Front arb back to 6. I wish I knew. So in qualifying, right, you move the weight jacker negative clicks. I'm assuming it's to get more turn in. Right, because you start at 0 and you don't move it to -1 until lap 3, turn 3, per the setup guide. So, like that would make me think like, you're starting to, the tires are past their peak and you're trying to get it to turn in more by going negative clicks on the weight jacker. Now the race setup is set to a 6 on the front anti-roll bar and 0 clicks on the weight jacker. And you're supposed to reduce the front anti-roll bar when the car starts pushing. So I'm wondering if like there could be like a combo, like maybe once I get to a 4 anti-roll bar on the front, that's when you start, like maybe it's when you take it down like a click on the weight jacker. I am just going to go out and, well, so I want to actually, so I'm going to modify my setup. I'm going to put less fuel. This is still the race setup. I'm just going to temporarily put less fuel in it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and do a lap or 2 and then come in, and I want to get used to how long it takes to get a full pit stop. So we've got like 4 laps of fuel. All right.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Turn 1 is so easy on fresh tires. Okay. Set it up, replace all the tires, fill her up with fuel, clean the windshield, let's go do a pit stop.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Woo! Alright, that was good. It's actually a way to cheat the pit lane speed.
Your exit is clear.
Alright. Okay, they might just try and do a stint.
Okay, Ken. Your water temperature's creeping up. That lap was at 41.3.
Oh, darn it, I don't have enough fuel to do a stint, do I? No, I do. I've got full fuel. I already get the pit stop set up. Full fuel tires. It'll be a while, but one less thing to worry about.
You've just done a 41.2.
Okay, so I don't feel any pushing yet.
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
So we're good on front anti-roll bar. I can't believe I still have the fastest time in this practice session from one of my quali sims earlier. That's probably making me more hopeful about things than I should be. Well, especially considering the race is split by qualifying times. If you do really well in qualifying, you'll be put in, well, I guess with fast people, not necessarily good people. So that's what's unique about the iRacing Indy 500. Okay, so a little push. It's not bad enough yet. I don't want to change the ARB. Stay where you guys are. I think next lap, I'll take the ARB down to 5. Which is probably about 5 or 6 laps into the stint, I think. Oh, was I in 5th down the straight? Oops. Oopsies. Okay. So now I'm going to take the ARB down. 1 click. Okay. It was a little better. I could feel the change. I'm still kind of scrubbing the tires more than I'd like to through those turns. At this stage in the stint, it's too early to be scrubbing them like that and working them that hard, I think. That was a little better. Okay.
That lap time was 41.1.
Getting better at 1 and 3, or 1 and 2, I mean. Especially on, I mean, these tires aren't sticker anymore. Still got 23 laps of fuel. I'm getting a little more used to this.
Your lap time was 41.1.
You know, that shift down to 5 kind of slows you down a bit going into 1. Slows you down just enough that you can kind of take it. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know why the tires are so. They're so much cold. They're so much grippier going into 3 than to 1. Is that front straight? Well, see, the back straight's baking in the sun, though. I was going to ask if the front straight's baking in the sun, but the back straight's baking in the sun, too. I guess the front is. It's in the middle. See, yeah, it's the afternoon, so it's going to be bacon. Bacon. Oh, okay. So I should have sensed that I needed to go down on the ARB again. I just took some life out of my tires there. I'm not happy about that. All right. One more click down on the ARB. with 21 laps to go, I still feel like it's too early in the stint to be all the way down at a 4 front roll bar. We'll see though. If it works, it works.
Is the car leaving the pit lane? Your last lap time was at 41.6.
So I'm going to take the weight jacker 1 click down now. See if that helps me out. I actually felt like I used more tires through that turn. I'm going to go back up. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. I took the roll bar down to 3 now. Can't believe there's like 2 other people on track right now. That's kind of crazy. That's it.
You've just done at 41.2.
Ah. I guess the good news is it doesn't kill you too bad, maybe? I'm just going to go back up to 4. I don't want the front to be that squishy. Maybe I just have faith that I can power through 3 and not 1? I don't know, I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna, if I feel like I'm gonna push, I'm gonna just try, rather than lift. Might be dumb, but it's a video game, I won't die.
That was at 41.4.
Okay, maybe it was a mental block I put on myself. Which are always good to avoid doing that. Maybe not, maybe I just took the right line. That's probably more likely, but... Alright. Ah, I blew that one. Blew that one big time. Just scrubbed a lot of the life out of the tires there. 17 laps of fuel.
That lap was at 41.2.
Still turned in too late for 2. But I'm liking, actually, I'm getting used to that 4 anti-roll bar at this point in the stint. Probably halfway through the stint. Oof. Don't want to do that. That's what happens when you touch that asphalt on the inside. Gotta learn how to race some ovals, man. That's the truth. You just feel it and hear the front tires screaming.
Alright, Ken. 10.
They're not liking this. They're just pushing now. Alright, weight jacker. Less roll bar. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Three's always easy. Oh. So I got the weight jacker -1 click and front roll bar at 3 now. Yeah, okay. Flat through 1. Ah, I blew it. I didn't turn in soon enough for 2. Like usual.
Car inside.
Be nice if I could learn my lesson instead of making the same mistake over and over. This guy behind me on a quali run, Maybe low fuel? No, he's pitting, okay.
Your lap time was 41.4.
Oh, I blew that, I blew that, I blew that, I blew that. Oh, look how much time it cost me. Oh my gosh. Disgusting. Woof! I can feel this thing sliding around now too. We still got 13 laps remaining, my goodness. I guess maybe you're gonna have to start lifting a little bit. That's all I can think of. I don't know if you can stay flat through. Any of you guys know if you can stay flat through an entire stint? I feel like I have to lift here. It's not gonna cost me much, but it's a lot better than plowing in the wall, especially during the race. When I start getting into that last 2/3 of the stint, you know? I'd rather lose 2/10 than the whole race. Unless I can figure out some roll bar settings or something. Yeah, I gotta start cooling off with 7 gallons left, you know? It's not a big lift, you know, it's just a lift. I'll lose less than what I did in that other corner where I was. It's really almost just to get it to turn in. Whoa! I'm just gonna keep going and assume I don't have damage. Because I really want to see what it's like going into pit lane with no tires left.
Your last lap time was 41.8.
Why is turn 1 so comparatively difficult? It's strange compared to all the others. Shouldn't be. It feels like, you know, 2 or 4 should be the most difficult because your tires don't have time to cool down, but sure enough. Yeah. Well, these tires are really tricky to handle at the end of a stint. But not even at the end of the stint, actually. We've got like 28% of our original fuel, something like that. Can I do anything about this? I guess more roll bar, or less. Roll bar to 2. Huh? That gave it a little life. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to stop at 4, I guess. As the stint goes on, just keep taking that roll bar down. I don't know why I would stop at 4, because that was a heck of a lot better than any of the previous laps. Even that, I don't feel like I'm killing the tires as much. They weren't scrubbing as hard. Still down 2/10, but. The other thing too that's unfortunate about this stint, I haven't been running in traffic at all. So I don't know how these roll bar adjustments are going to affect me when I'm in traffic.
Fuel remaining 5 minutes.
Oh, turn 1, yeah, turn 1's a lot easier with roll bar on 2. 7 laps of fuel left. I can really feel the tires are toast. Although continuously, I think I know what I'm doing. I'm turning in too soon to one. I'm turning in too early into one. Is that what's going on? Because I feel like I mean, it has to be, right? Because I'm exiting wide. And I don't really know if I'm carrying too much speed through. I'm just turning in too early and not taking enough angle. I'm having too shallow of an exit. So I'm going to try turning in just a hair later into one and see if that helps.
That was 41.4.
Nope. That was too late. That was way too late. Oh boy. That was bad. Oh, I turned in too early. Woof. Woof. 4 laps of fuel. Gotta wait for crew chief's call to box this lap.
That lap was 41.3.
41.3. That's not bad for last quarter stint lap time on a 120-degree track. Got about 2 gallons of fuel left, that's it.
2 minutes of fuel remaining. You've just done a 41.4.
Yeah, you see it dropping off 41.4. It'll be interesting to go look at my lap times too. Oh, I know why there's not many people in this server. It closes in 6 minutes. We'll go join another one.
Okay, Cam. Very little fuel left. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Copy. Okay. Be careful, be careful, be careful. So there's a full stint, full race stint. Now we're going to come in, get some tires and fuel, and then exit, do a lap. Oop, boy, oh boy.
2 meters remaining.
And then we'll look at the lap times, progress over the stint.
Watch your speed.
Woo! Okay, that was good. Where's my dudes? There's my dudes. Okay. Oh, this is not what you want to happen. Oh, it's so tricky, man.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Come on.
want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high. Watch your speed.
Oh. These dudes. They got the FDM suit. They all got my name. I like this dude. Look at this cool dude. Ooh. That dude is rocking that wheel gun. I like his shades. He looks like Neo from The Matrix. Okay, we gotta go find a new server because this one's about to close. You go out crashing in pit lane the real race, I'll kill you, dude. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, it can happen. It can happen. So all right, let's find another server. Let's withdraw from that one. I didn't crash in the pit lane. I caught it. It just cost me some time. See? Okay, cool. Here we go. Practice with 29 people in it. That's what's up. Let's get registered. And we'll refresh.
Radio check.
Spotter,
Yeah.
radio
There
check.
we go. And I'll tell you guys what, I gotta go let my dog out and give her some dinner. I will be back.
Fastest lap for Connor, 40.2. That's a new fastest lap for Woods, 39.3.
Okay. Cool. Back. So I'm gonna do some quali. quali runs. Yeah, I'll have to look at it later to see what my face looked like, Sandy. Alright. Quali bounds. So, yeah, weight jacker supposedly minus 15 clicks for leaving pit. Okay. So now since I'm on a quali sim 2, I'm actually going to turn off my virtual mirror. That'll probably be faster than anyone doing a...
Car approaching, watch your mirrors. New fastest lap for Woods, 39.2.
Oh, okay, guy. Okay, guy. Oh, that's not how you want to start your qualifying run. Well, maybe this, with this draft is nice.
Car high. Clear high.
That really killed turn 1. Oh, and I got a contact too. The whole 4 laps would have been blown. We're still going to keep going though.
Outside. Clear high.
Ah! Alright.
Pit lane speed limit is
Whoa, no!
kilometers per hour.
No!
You've just been handed a stop go penalty.
Ugh, I must be way down here. So you can't see. Where's my dudes? There they are. Alright. Let's try that again. You know, I'm not going to do the weight jacker minus 15 clicks for leaving the pits. I'm just going to try it. All right. I'm a race car driver, folks. Super skills.
Pit exit looks clear.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the reason for the weight checker settings. All right. Let's try it again. Okay. Minus 15. Lots of turns of a dial. Let's go. Because sometimes it skips. All right.
Pit exit's clear.
All right. Concentrate.
Okay, Ken. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Don't close the line, please.
Oh, I missed that turn. Okay. And that's a shame too, because lap 1 is easily your fastest. Lap 1 in the books. Oh, we're going to hit some traffic. This guy is not on a quali run up here. Oh, and we're going to hit this crash.
P2.
Maybe not. Woo, woo, woo. Jeez. Why is it pushing so hard already on lap 2?
2 minutes of fuel remaining.
That stinks. There goes my quali sim pretty much.
All right, Ken, you want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
Ah, goodness.
That's your quickest lap in this session. That last lap was a...
Just had to back out of it a little bit. I was going way too fast. I was going 240 miles an hour. Oh, goodness. Yeah, and I guess this is super low downforce. If you're behind someone in the turn, you're not going to be able to do it. I should probably be practicing quali. Well, I don't know. It's open quali, right? So you're on track with other people. Okay, getting ready to start lap 3.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap, you're currently 0.8 off the pace. That lap was a 40.1.
Okay. Weight jacker -1 click for turn 3, lap 3.
2 litres left.
Got a car on the outside. You're clear high.
Oh boy. That was a horrible lap.
Well done, Clayton.
That puts you 1.3 off the leader's pace.
Lap 4,
That
turn
lap
2.
was
1 extra
40.5.
click.
Car low. Clear low.
I miscalculated something. I must not have been on the lap I thought I was on, because I just ran out of fuel. Okay, let's try this much then. Yeah, this is saying I only have 3.53 laps of fuel. Obviously, you can't save on your outlap. Qualifying in this series is... Let me check. I got a series info. Is it the best 3 laps or 4 laps? I swear it's the best 4 laps. I mean, I know it's 4 laps in real life. But I swear in iRacing. I'm just
Okay,
checking
Ken,
iRacing's
your engine
website real
temperatures are
quick.
looking better now.
It just says separate qualifying. Let me see sessions. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why the qualifying setup only has 3.5. Or no. It's gallons. I'm an idiot. It's got 5.57 laps, which is what you need to do 1 out lap and 4 flying laps. Okay. So let's try this again. Now that we know that I'm not... Well, we know I'm stupid, but we found out why I was being stupid. Okay, let's go.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Oh, goodness. That's not how to do it. Going so fast going into turn one. Yeah, but you got fresh tires, man. Your first lap is where you got to send it. Send it.
Car high.
P2.
Well, there goes my qualifying sim, pretty much.
Still there. Still there.
That was
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Stay outside.
That lap was a 40.8. You've got 2 minutes of fuel remaining.
On the outside. Clear high.
That was a 40.1.
it was too much of a lift. I don't need to lift that much.
Sorry, Jeremy. I was going to let you go up and then you went down and then lovely.
Really choppy, Adam. Can't tell you that.
Uh-oh.
There's a car leaving the pits. Very little fuel left. Box this lap, please, Ken. You water
Oh,
temperature looks
turned
quite
in way
high.
too soon. Okay.
Is that any better? Yes, sir.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you.
We're gonna
yeah,
try
Jeremy,
this
just,
one more
apologies, I
time.
was
Let's
going to let you
see.
go high, and then as I moved down, you moved down as well. I didn't mean to chop you off, so sorry about that.
Alright. Let's do one more and see if we can get some clean track. Let this guy go.
There's traffic behind.
That was a pretty good exit, I think. We'll be pretty clear.
Your engine temperatures are okay. All clear on engine temperatures. The leader has just done 38.8.
Alright, just about to start our first lap. Let's do that quali sim.
E3. Good lap. That's your best in the session. You're now 0.4.
Go!
That time was at 39.2.
Well, tell you what, it is clear that I have a lot of work to do. Thankfully, I have a couple days to do it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call that a stream. We did some long runs. We did some quali sims. I'll spend more time in it tonight and tomorrow and probably Friday morning as well. But I just wanted to share this little bit with you guys since I was pretty new to it. coming into this, so we were kind of going to learn together, and we kind of did learn together. So hopefully I can figure out how to run some clean qualifying and some fast qualifying, and control those tires near the end of the stint when they drop off. It's all about that practice. So I'll probably be back out here tonight or tomorrow, like I said, getting some more laps in. So, but yeah, thanks for joining in.